You're looking at the new Apple TV 4K. On the outside, it looks exactly like the older, non-4K version released a couple of years ago, but there's one big difference. Only this one can stream the highest quality video available today. Let's take a look. The first thing to know about the Apple TV 4K is that it only delivers that top quality video to compatible TVs. If you have a 4K TV, especially one with high dynamic range, aka HDR, you're set. This little box can also stream in Dolby Vision, another HDR format used by some TVs as well as Netflix, Amazon, and others. I tested it with a bunch of 4K and HDR video on a variety of televisions, including this excellent LG OLED. The Apple TV's performance was top-notch, but as with any other 4K HDR source, don't expect miracles. The difference between 4K and lower resolution video is often tough to spot. HDR provides a more visible improvement, boosting highlights for additional pop and improving color, but its impact varies. Different movies and TV shows take more advantage of HDR than others, and even the best won't give you the same boost you saw when going from standard def to high def all those years ago. In an unusual move, the new Apple TV 4K also converts everything to 4K and HDR, from the menus to games to YouTube videos. It doesn't improve their image quality much, but it does mean you might get indicators from your TV that's receiving HDR or Dolby Vision content even when it's not. For an Apple product, I think that's unnecessarily confusing, and hopefully it gets fixed. One real improvement compared to the non-4K Apple TV is this little raised white ring on the remote, which allowed me to easily tell which end was up and locate the crucial menu key by feel. The remote's sleek touchpad is still one of my favorites and makes zipping around the responsive menus quick and a lot more fun than some dumb buttons. Talking into the remote also invokes Siri on Apple TV. She still doesn't talk back like she does on your phone, but you can make finding 4K content easier. Just ask. Show me TV shows in 4K. The results draw heavily from iTunes and Netflix, but that's changing soon. Amazon, with its large 4K HDR library, will be coming before the end of the year. In the meantime, iTunes has a solid selection of 4K and HDR stuff, and if you bought a TV show or movie there, it will be automatically converted to 4K when the iTunes version becomes available. iTunes also has lower prices than competitors like Vudu and Google Play for a lot of its 4K and HDR movies, making it a very good choice for renting or buying new releases in the highest quality format. The new Apple TV 4K has a faster processor than the original, but in practice both seem equally zippy, loading apps, images, and videos with aplomb. But the price difference is just $30, so I recommend getting the 4K version even if you don't yet own a 4K TV. That way you'll be ready for tomorrow. The Apple TV 4K costs a lot more than competing 4K streamers from Amazon and Roku, but its polished interface, excellent remote and voice control, and of course its massive selection of apps and games could make it worth the difference for you, even if you're not already a heavy Apple user. I'm David Katzmeyer for CNET.